are you looking at?
Pretty girl.
So any thoughts on how to mitigate this gang problem that seems to be, getting worse and worse year by year?
Well, it certainly is a concern as I talk to people. It's certainly one of the big issues that's on their minds. And I think the fundamental question we have to ask ourselves is, where do we want to be spending our money? Do we want to have a police force that's appropriate for the size of the community? Or do we want to continue doing special favors for a select few developers? It's interesting because as I talk to the people, as I go door to door, I know what their answer is. I know where they think we should be spending money, but at the same time, we have a city council that seems to disagree with that. And that's really too bad, and maybe we need to put some people on city council that share the views of the community. The reality is for Rochester, we've been blessed over a long period of time because we do not have the crime issues a lot of cities do, but we do see things creeping into our lives, like some of the gang activity that's been going on. We do have a gang task force now, and I think that's a step in the right direction, but there's nothing that's going to be as appropriate as having a police force that's appropriately sized for the size of the community. It's fundamental to public safety, and certainly as we design our cities as well, we can design neighborhoods that either invite gangs, or we can invite neighborhoods that invite people to take responsibility for their own communities and step up and protect, take back the night themselves. And I certainly, as a proponent of sustainable development, that's something that I would expect to see, is that we don't let entire portions of the city go bad. We don't let slumlords come in and buy up apartment complexes and let them go so bad that the only people that will inhabit them are drug dealers. It's really a matter of understanding where your priorities are. And right now the City Council's priorities are quite clearly with a few select developers, and that's one of the reasons why I'm taking on Marsha Marcoux. I think I'm going to do a lot better job of remembering what the role of the city should be. Certainly with this little girl who I love very much, it's something that I'm not going to lose sight of.